Good morning, my stitchy friends. Today I'm showing you my bigger cross stitch than the previous one. It's wider. It's also 1.95 centimeters long, but it's quite high. I will show you the whole pattern in the following. It's going to be one video, but I'm going to do it in clips. This is my progress on this one. If you look like that, I've worked on that side, and then I've worked a bit on there. And I've worked a bit here. As you can see, it looks like that. The printing on these are amazing. And then I'm just going to go back so you can see the size of it. Sorry, I'm walking into everything. That is how big this is. This is amazing. The printing is great. Now this is silk, and I will show you how I work with the silk, how I take it through the beeswax, and I will stitch a bit with the silk. Let's go near again so I can show you. So work pieces, it's very difficult working on this big one. And the silk ones, after I put them through the beeswax, they don't shine, but the shine does come back as soon as you wash it. I've tested it, I've tried it, it works. So there's a whole piece. Let me do the show and tell on the rest of it there by my area where I do my videos. Okay, good morning and welcome to my channel Stitcha-Rella. I showed you this big cross stitch I'm busy with. I've been busy for a while. It's hot in South Africa, so it's very warm working with it. I'll do a bit of it every week. Today I'm going to show you how I use my silk floss, how I stitch with it, and I want to show you my biggest cross stitch. It's bigger than the one before. This one is 195 centimeters by 85 centimeters. There you go. So classical cross stitch. They also serge all around. This is not an unboxing, it's more a show and tell, and I want to show you about the silk floss. So the booklet is pretty much standard with this type of cross stitch. They are amazing. This cross stitch has got 69 colors and everything is quite clear in the book. There is, let's see, there is 33 pages. Let me show you. And once again, if someone watches this video and you do understand what they say on this cross stitch there on top, please would you be so kind to tell me what that means. Now that is the picture, the booklet. I'm not going to disarrange all my floss. I'm just going to show you pretty much. I packed it out, but it's arranged in a certain way that I work with it. But there you go. It is 69 colors, standard. It's the silk floss. I don't want to complicate things here because I'm working on this one already. So the colors on this one is really, really beautiful. Now I packed this out just to pack it in to show you how many there are. But these bundles are sorted because I work with them. The silk floss, they do tend to unwind very, very quickly. So you must, I've never used this, it's unwound. And it's been in the packet and I've been taking out and it makes knots sometimes. You have to unknot it and it's just a mission. That's why I say I'm not going to perfect everything now. Just want to show you the colors plus minus so you know what's going on. Let's have a look on what I'm going to work on later, so I can show you. 69, it looks like it's going to be a white. I just want to see. 69, so let's put this one separate, then I'll work with that one later. I just want to put all these away. I don't want to sort everything out at the moment because of like the green. Look, I'm working with it so it's loose and it's got loose pieces, so I just want to put it nicely in the bundles. Just to give you an idea what there is here. So this one just came out like this now. And I'm not in the mood to detangle at the moment. But it's not difficult. That's all my extra hanks. And there's a lot of colors in this one. There's the black. I've worked a whole black already. A whole big hank of black. The greens, I want to keep them like this because I'm working with it. Okay, so I'm going to pack them away like this. So we don't have problems losing anything. Then I can't finish this humongous piece. I kept the white separate like I told you. And also I told you there's 69 colors in this one. Now we're going to work with this. I just want to show you, we've got 69 is the blue. It's easy to show you. White will show quicker, and that's why I chose that. Now in the previous video I showed you the sheer size of this thing. I'm just going to roll it up and clip it so that you see what I actually do. I roll it and then I clip it to keep some organization going here. So let me see here if I'm comfortable doing it like this, because I don't normally work like this. Yeah, this shouldn't be hard. You see which side is the most comfortable. So I'm going to flip it and I'm going to work on a bit of the blue now when I show you. I also want to show you how to use this. These ones in South Africa, they're under $2. They are very cheap. They $1 something. So this is your beeswax. Now let's take a string out here and I'll show you how to work, how I work with the beeswax. Remember, when you put it through beeswax, your silk, it does go dull. But the dullness is not a problem because when you wash it in hot water, the shine returns. Okay, let's just get one out. We might do two. We'll see how we go. Silk floss are totally a different ball game. It's not the same. It's not the same as your normal floss. So maybe I must just put this a bit closer. So what I do is I change it here. Just want to separate this. There you go. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing. You see, and there we've fallen into a problem. I just do this. See, it's a complicated story. I don't have this much issues with the other ones. Okay. And sometimes I struggle and I just cut it off. So there's the one piece. And there is the other piece. Thank you for watching my videos. If you like my videos, please like and subscribe. I will really appreciate it. Okay, let's do one of those and pull it through the floss so you see what I mean. I pull the floss through the beeswax. Oh my soul, there you go. Straighten it up because we struggled a bit there at the end. Now you have to, I cannot do it without the beeswax. It knots too much, it frays. It is a nightmare. So I take this. What I do is I go through there and I go underneath and up. So let's do this again. I go over and then I basically go through 3 times and then I pull it. It's not always the easiest thing. Where I've pulled it already, I just go back and I pull it. So now they're kind of sturdy, but what I do is if they're not stuck, I do it again. It's personal preference. See what you like and do what you like. I go through quite a bit of these with this method. So this doesn't last. I go through a lot of these. Now it's easy to work with. I'll show you why. Look here. It's like one piece. Look. See? It's like one piece because I go until it does this. So it's one piece. Okay, so we're almost going to work. Let me just do this clip and I'll attach the working clip just now. And we are back. So, fellow stitchers, what I do is I put it through. I've got a needle threader, but I'm not going to go and fetch that now. So I do that, and we are ready to start. So what I want to do is I want to get a piece, and I want to go very close so you can actually see. Just want to see if it works. Well, I hope it does. Okay, so let's start here. And this is normal stitching. I go through. I have shown in a previous video how to do this. I have not brought a scissors with, but I will cut that off in a later stage. I just realized I forgot my scissors. Oh, you see, when you pull them through, kind of have to hold the one because it does fray. You don't get this with normal. Okay, so it's gonna work. There you go. Ah, it worked it close. So there you go. We off to a start. Now this is a very big and uncomfortable piece. If you have a frame, you can do it with a frame. I lie it like a blanket over me on my favorite spot, and I just carry on. And that's why this one you'll see big progress in the winter time by me, because at the moment to have a big blanket over you while you stitch is not so comfortable. Like I said, it's still summer here, it's very hot. Here you go. And it does come out dull, not as shiny as the ones that you originally saw. That's because of the beeswax, but the beeswax wash off in hot water. I do have washing videos. It's wash with hot soapy water, no fuss. This one, when it's done, I don't know when, I will wash it in a bath because of its sheer size. Oh, I forgot to tell. Yeah, no, I didn't. I did tell you how big this one is. I did an unboxing on the previous one. The length are the same, but the height is much smaller than this one. So this one is much bigger than the previous one. So this is stitching with silk floss, made easy. You see, it's much easier if you do the beeswax thing. And I don't import this beeswax because it's dirt cheap here in South Africa. Oh, let's go up there. Let me just check if you can see properly. Yes, you can. So it's just in and out. So there's no problem. If you use this method with the beeswax, it is not so problematic. I have tried it without it. I will never in my life do silk floss without beeswax, because this is easy. You can try it without the beeswax, and then everyone says it's very difficult, because it is. Find a solution, and this is the solution. I am finally back on my feet, fellow stitchers. I've been sick, no voice, feeling terrible. No energy, nothing. And this morning, now, okay, let's start there. Every day this week, I coughed myself awake, didn't sleep, throat sore. Most of the time, woke up without a voice. And this morning is the first time I'm bright and bushy-tailed. No problems at all. So we can do quite a few videos this week. I'm waiting for a lot of brand new unboxings. And it's brand new pictures as well. If you watch my videos, the up and coming, some of them must start arriving this week, hopefully. I'm already planning my next card for, so I've got for this month, I've got for April. Now for May, I must still order for May. So I'm still waiting for about 25 or 26 of them to show you. And May month is quite a new order. It is my birthday month in May. Turning the big 4-5. 45 years old. Oh my soul. But I still feel 18. Yeah, by us, it's now school holidays. So I can sleep late. What a nice thing to say. I don't have to get up. The kids don't have to go to bed a certain time because they are twins. Son's almost a teenager. So they like to play with their PlayStations, like to watch movies. I'm also more a night person. I record difficult at night. I looked at lights and stuff to record at nights, which I will do, but I don't know, all the shadows and everything. I'm trying to better my videos. And I promise you, it will get better with time. We've been going now for a month and 3 weeks, I think. So thank you for supporting me. There's been a lot of requests that I must show my finished work. I am working on that. I will do that for you. My finished work are rolled up. Lots of them need backstitching, which I haven't done. I'm going to show them to you just like that. And then I'll do the backstitching on a video. What do you think of that? And news on AliExpress. Well, no news. I'm totally disgusted. I promise you, I ordered the 19th of January. I ordered, what is the word in English? Tablecloths. Nice Oxford tablecloths to do this videos on. I've ordered extra magnets to put on my needle minders because I keep losing the back part. I've ordered a big peacock, 1.5 meters, and it is purple. There's 2 of them on there. I have ordered a nightlight, and guess what? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. I tell them I want a refund. Oh no, not yet. You must wait so long. I've been waiting since the 19th of January. I am not happy. I promise you, would you be happy? I'm not happy. Normally the longest I've waited was like maybe a month and a week. Now this has been since 19th January. So me as a person, I am not happy at all. Not consolable. I'm absolutely disgusted with that service, the shipping. I'm disgusted. I want my money back because those things are not coming here. And the one shop has the cheek to tell me, oh, go look at your post office. The things has tracking numbers. Our post office message us, and as soon as it lands in South Africa, it gets a South African tracking number. They change it to a South African. There's nothing. All my stuff shows it's stuck at some place in, I can't pronounce it. But they tell me, no, I must go and look at my post office. I'm totally disgusted. Now, sorry for all the moaning, bitching and moaning, bitching and moaning. Sorry about that. I get very, very hyped up when I talk like that. Because when you order something, you look forward to it. So I'm not happy with that. But in any way, lighter note. So, my plans for the week is I must make my mom some stuff. And when it's weekend, I'm going to visit. Then the weekend coming, I'm going to visit my mom with the kids and take the stuff I made for her to her. Spend some time with my children. I'm not waking up early. What are you, girls and guys, up to? I'm just happy to have my voice back. Now, you see, I've been stitching with the Silk Floss. No problems at all. And the stitches pulls right. You don't have to worry. It looks weird. It doesn't look weird, but they do look... Oh, there you go. But after a while, they all come right perfectly. As you fill in everything. But can you see I'm stitching normally? Now, if I didn't use the beeswax, I promise you this would not have been the case. I have almost given up on this when I haven't had the beeswax. So I don't use it with nothing else but the silk. And you pull it through that beeswax until it's like one piece. Don't worry about it. It does look nice. When you wash it, it comes out. No other wax, beeswax. The others does not come out. The other lady had a thing on one group. And she used other type of wax, but it's like candle wax with something. And I'm like, oh my gosh. That's going to be so oily and you will not get that out. But in any way, make sure you've got beeswax that washes out. I want to show you something on the threads. Even if I pull it through the beeswax, the silk floss, even if you do, look what it does. It starts separating. I'll show you how this one goes. It doesn't always fluff up, but I'm going to show you. So working with this, it's fun if you do it like this. Working with a silk floss and you don't pull it through beeswax, good luck. I'm sorry. That's just my opinion. I'm not trying to offend anyone. So if anyone disagrees, no problem. This is my personal opinion. It's a nightmare without it. You get it done. It takes 10 times the time, a lot of patience, and it's not nice stitching. And I stitch for fun. I want to relax. I want to feel good when I do it, and I want to feel like I've accomplished something. And without beeswax, for me, silk floss is a no-no without beeswax. But look at this. This is a walk in the park, you see? A lot of people ask me to do this. So today was just a day. Woke up bright and bushy-tailed. My husband's cooking us a nice brunch. He's busy there in the kitchen. He is making boerewors. It's sausage. It's very good. He's doing boerewors with fried eggs and some fried tomatoes and toast. And then he makes the nicest chili jam caramelized onions with this breakfast. So I decided to make this video before I eat that, because after you eat all that food, you need a nap. But it smells delicious because I'm here and he's busy in the kitchen and I'm like, ooh, that smells good. What are you guys up to on this Sunday morning? Come on, talk to me. Like I told you, I will do my finish work, and if there's no back stitching, I'll show you where the back stitching is short. I will make a video where I start back stitching them. I'm very lazy on the back stitching sometimes, but I will show you how. Another person asked me about my organizing. I must show her how I organize my cross stitch. Now, I want to be honest about this. I don't. If you have 200 plus minus, maybe plus a lot, you don't organize them. I don't organize them, they stashed. Plainly stashed. I've got a whole cupboard where they stashed. I had to open another cupboard rack where they stashed. So they're not unneat. What I do when I get them, I put them in Ziploc bags and I just stash them. So they don't look pretty, they're stashed in cupboards. So I don't want to show that because they just stuck in cupboards in big piles. No specific organizing. I don't have specific ones that I do. I do according to my mood. There's also coming up, I'm going to do a weekly silk stitch, stitch with me. And then I'll also do a weekly stitch with me on Alice. You can watch it when you want. I'll do them on certain days. So it will be silk, Alice, DIY, do what you want, and a 16 count. So I'll rotate them and do the separate ones, 4 or 5 a week. You can watch them whenever you choose. And then we go from there. Now on these big pieces, when you stitch, sometimes there's one that after a while you see a stitch is a bit lifted, or it's the way you pull them on the back. So I just go in the back, I pull it stiffer, and when I go to that side, I just pull a thread through it and pull it properly and tighten it up. Nothing in life is perfect. You're kidding yourself if you think it is. You can do it like you want. You can think everything's perfect, but there's no chance. So this thread's almost coming to an end. I'm going to finish it off and we will do another one. You see, tell me your comments. What do you think of silk threads like this, like I showed you? It's actually very easy. You'll see every time I touch it like this, because if you do, remember it's full of wax. So I just organize the stitches nicely. You'll see when you do it, it's like that. So I'm not going to play chicken. I'm going to end it off. I pull it through. I pull it here, and then I go 1, 2, 3, and I pull it through. I don't have my scissors, but with the next clip I will. Hey, I just picked up a scissors. Let's do this again. You see, they're very messy. They're not quickly, but they do unknot very quickly. I must say that. It is not like your cotton floss. Let's pull this one a bit up. Tell me if you like this video. Please like and subscribe my channel if you do. I will really appreciate that. Now, once again, I take the point, the beginning of the floss. I take it through 3 times. But I do repeat this process until I am happy with the consistency of my floss. You see, it goes around. I just want to pull that straight. And I go. There you go. You see, they're not together yet, so I'm not happy. Because I have tried it like this. Once is not enough, because it doesn't make it a unit. I go until it's a unit. You must pull it into it. I go through a lot of that. And look at this. It's not there yet. Let's do it again. 3 times is a charm. Now, we're doing this real life. This has not been exercise, practice, nothing. I'm doing it like I normally will do it. I took this thing out of the cupboard and I said, today's the day I'm showing you. Okay, this is perfect. Look here. Look what I mean. It's one piece, solid thing. There you go. Okay, that food is driving me crazy. Won't you get crazy when you're hungry and you smell this delicious breakfast your husband is preparing for the family? Not breakfast, but brunch. It is basically breakfast, but we slept late. Okay, but that, don't worry about it. I worked on that now. It is just the wax. I just want to see if I'm close enough. Excuse me. I just want to thank all of you that's watching my videos. I am extremely proud of it and extremely thankful for your support. I check it every day a few times. I'm so excited about my channel because, like, you know, it's new. You don't know if it's going to grow, if someone's going to be interested. And, and it's growing, and I'm super happy, and I'm really appreciative. I am going to, on my channel, as soon as we do a few hundred subscribers, I'll do a live where I sit and chat with you face to face. And I also will, I promise you, when we reach 1,000 subscribers, I will do a massive giveaway. I'll give 5 or 10 people a proper cross stitch. I'll put them in a box. I will do a draw, but the person must be subscribed, name, surname, where they're from. And it's also good if you in the mood on Facebook. My Facebook group is Stitcha-Rella, also with the little stripe in the middle. I don't know what's it in English now. And it's Stitcha-Rella Stamp Cross Stitch group on Facebook. We chat there as well. It's new. It's connected to my channel, so I can post my videos there, and you can post your work there and what you're gonna buy. And then I also have TikTok. It's Stitcha-Rella. It's Stitcha_Rella, and I've got Instagram, Stitcha_Rella. It's small, but it's there. I'm trying something, so let's see if it works. I love you guys. It is amazing. You like my friends. I chat to you like you know. Everyone that's ever spoken to me or asked me a question, I do answer. Every single person that takes the time to talk to me, I will talk to you. Now we're off to a start here again, like you can see. Must look so carefully what we're doing because the angle of the camera, I'm trying to keep this at an angle that you can properly see what I do. So it's not the best angle for me, but I can show you what I do. You see, this is making silk floss easy. A little bit more effort for a different type of experience. The silk floss colors are more warm and rich and shiny. They are. And don't be disappointed when you pull them through the beeswax and they dull. It's wax, for goodness sake. It will do that. But the end result is such a surprise when you take it out of your warm water, you hang it to dry, and the colors pop again. Oh, there you go. I'm pretty excited to start the other stitch-alongs. I've been stitching Jellyfish Girl quite a bit. She will be finished by this week or next week. I want to finish her off. I want to finish A Summer Day by Joy Sunday. That is my cat in the windowsill with a pot of flowers. And which other one? Oh yeah, I am busy with that 18 count that I want to show you. It is difficult because the lettering is not nice. When the new order comes, I want to start the 16 count. I'm quite excited about that. I'm a big Marilyn Monroe fan. I've got a Marilyn Monroe, a big one, tattooed on my arm, and it's well done. It's not one of those silly bugger ones. It's very, very well done. And yeah, lots to look forward to. One lady asked me about diamond dotting. I do diamond dotting. I've got a custom one here that's 1 meter by 1 meter, 1.2 meter. But that's occasional that I'll feel in the mood, because when I start a diamond dot, I go through the night, I carry on and on until it's done. My passion is cross stitch because I do paint. I've got paint by numbers, but I paint professionally with oil paint. I do a few things. But the cross stitch I have decided to put as number 1 because I enjoy it the most. And the stamp cross stitch, I don't have to, I'm going to be, I don't know if someone's going to be offended, but that is not what I'm trying to do. I don't have to think it is, you just sit and follow it. It's like building a puzzle. You can chat, it's not like count it. You can chat, you can watch TV, you can talk to your kids, and you can still stitch. There's no intense thinking or figuring out. It's just easy, and I love it. A lot of people think backstitching is difficult. No, it's not difficult. It's just I don't not like it. What is happening is when I'm done with something, I'm so excited to start another thing and wash this thing. I just put it aside for, let's do a backstitching day. I think we've got a backstitching week coming up, not a day. That's how many there is that I still have to backstitch. Now, like you see, I've got no problems, and this is all due to beeswax. This little treasure. You see, this little treasure is perfect. You can find them on Paint Somewhere. You can find them, and believe me, you're going to need more than one, because if you do it like I do, they do crumble up. I must tell you what I did. I've got about 15 of those lying around that's used and falling apart. Now what's happening here? And what happened to me is the funniest thing. I'm clever, or I thought I'm clever, and I thought, okay, let's make a plan with all the broken pieces. Let's melt it and make a new one. Easy peasy. Because I thought that will work. Now someone must give me an idea how to melt beeswax, because what I did, I tried it in a pot with water and with a bucket on top. That did not work. And then I put it in the microwave, but it caught fire. That was quite scary. So don't melt it in your microwave. It does caught fire. It makes a big old fire. If someone knows how to melt beeswax, please let me know. it was quite an experience. So all my broken pieces, I've got a bucket full, a big bucket full. But I don't want to burn my house down. That's not going to go down well. My husband this morning went out to cut the grass, and then it's still summer, but we're getting a lot of rain, so it's going to turn into winter soon. And then you'll see all my long sleeve shirts, and you won't see this. And it is just too hot at the moment. And then in winter, it gets so cold, but not like other places because we don't get snow. But in winter, it rains a lot, and we don't get snow, but it's cold for us. That's used to it. It's cold. But I'll keep you updated on that whole scenario. I'm in a mood. This food that is cooking here in the kitchen is making me hungry. While I talk to you, I'm thinking, oh, won't a waffle will be good. Oh, I'm in the mood for chocolate. That is so bad. I must stop it. It's not as if I'm thin, but I like food. There you go. Now, remember, tell me what you think of this. This is a massive one. I don't know when I'll finish it. I'll work on a lot. I'll work, like I said, every week. But in winter, I'll work on my own on it. Because at the moment, it's just too hot. It's big, it's hot. I don't use a frame. I've got frames and hoops. And I do use them, but not for 11 count. I don't waste my time with that. There you go. Yes. I also have a lot of question about the 16 count. Like stitches, I don't know. We will see how they come out because I'm waiting. I ordered actually 3. The next order there's 3 more. There's a few coming, but the first order, the ones that's coming now is not 16 count. They are, let me think. The first ones that's arriving this week or next week. Now, there's another 18 count. I must still make an 18 count video. But I'll do a 18 count unboxing of what I've got. Then I'll show you what I'm busy with and why I'm getting frustrated with it. It's actually not difficult to stitch, but the printing on it, they could have done better. Not brighter. The quality is good, but the symbols are too close to each other. You do get confused, and the pattern you get, it is small. It is a nuisance. You can't. I'll show you what I mean. And this week I've seen they brought out, not this week. This week is finished. Last week. This coming week. Last week. I'm talking last week. See, all the stores, Pantomime as well, they started bringing in 9 count. Well, I don't want to go bigger than 11 count because 11 count's already big for me. But with my next month's order, my March order, my mom wants a 9 count. It's a lovely bush of flowers. Now what's going to happen there is I'm going to unpack it for you, and then she can keep us updated on my Facebook page on how she's going. So we can see how that comes out and how it looks. But I will, when I get it, unbox it. I did ask her permission. She ordered that and a lovely flower tiger. I also ordered that. Flower tiger, I mean. Yeah, so you see that this is not like people. It's not a nightmare, but for me it was, and it's a personal opinion. For me it was a horrible, terrible disaster without beeswax. So when I go to our needle workshops, I take 4 or 5 of this every time. So I stash them. Because I do go through quite a bit with these big ones. And like I said, this is huge. What are you guys doing on this lovely Sunday? I'm going to have that lovely brunch now. I want to take a drive. I want to play Monopoly with my children. I promised them. Maybe watch a movie or 2. Just relax. Enjoy the day. It's a lovely day. I think what I did, so I'm thinking back now. I've showed you how big it is. I have showed you the messy floss. And I've showed you how to use beeswax on the silk floss. I forgot to tell you, with these, I do get a little thing with 5 or 6 needles and a thimble, needle threader, and a little cutter. Yeah. These big ones, they come from Zozak. It's a shop on AliExpress, which I don't trust anymore. I mean AliExpress. Zozak got these. I ordered these big ones from Zozak on AliExpress. But what they do is they don't use the normal courier AliExpress does. They use personal courier. I ordered it and I had it within 4 days from China to here. It's DHL couriers. It was 4 working days and I had them. I paid a very big amount for courier. But 4 days. I ordered them, and as soon as they shipped them, it was 4 days the courier had them at my door. There you go. I'm going to end this one off. Let me just see if you guys can see what I do. Because I'm sure everyone's tired of staying quiet for me. I'll spend some time with my family. I might do another unboxing today. Not a new one. It's still my collection, but there's so many to go. I also have European. I don't know how to say it in English, so sorry about that. Count from the 11 count from Joy Sunday. I'll unbox as well. So look, it is pretty damn nice. Now, my fellow stitchers, I adore you. Thank you for watching my channel. I'm going to make a lot of more videos for you. Sorry, that delicious English coming out again. I have worked on this one. Let me show the picture. I'll also post before pictures, proper pictures after my video. Thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate it a lot. Lots of love. Stitcha-Rella.